Okay then, so it's time for us to take on Radahn. Now, I don't know how good our mage is going to be at taking him out. However, it shouldn't really matter a terribly large amount. I'm going to probably use the same cheese method I used originally, which we just need to prepare a little bit for. So first things first, we've already delivered a considerable amount of bell bearings to our merchant here, but we're just going to give the last of them over. I can't remember exactly which one it is. Basically the merchant that we slayed over at the isolated merchant shack over this way is going to allow us to purchase serpent arrows. Now we are able to use the pulley crossbow, which has good range on it, so we're going to abuse the fact that we can do that out of the gate. What we need to do is come into, I'm assuming it's in this one. One of these. We could purchase some of this, but for now we just want to make sure we can fill up on serpent arrows. Where are you? It's not any of those. Let's try 4. Nope. Where are you? There we go. Serpent arrows. You want to have a lot of those. Okay, the next thing we want to do is, in my opinion anyway, it's a good idea to do this. You don't have to. We're going to really rely a lot on the poison, but we really want to be, what's the word? Maxing down on our damage here, because we want to be making sure that he goes down quickly enough that, you know, we don't end up with no decoys. This boss fight is fairly tough, but we will get given... Oops, didn't mean to that. I'm just going to use the ones I got from skulls. So this is just going to make sure that we don't just like run out of decoys. So we're just going to use just a few. I just want to upgrade the pulley bow to wherever we can get it. There's no specific number I want to get it to. I'm just gonna do it. So strength and armament, we're gonna pick the pulley bow. See how that works. And the main reason I'm not doing the full moon crossbow is because it doesn't have very good range on it. So we're really gonna be wanting that range to be available. And we get it up to +6. There we go. It's a minor bit. There's a minor amount of extra damage. I may start out trying to do the rock sling on it. We may well try the boss twice. But that's just there as a backup. So we'll have that there like this. We'll have these in. And that should realistically mean we're doing fairly good damage with the bow when we're using it. So let's take those off for now because we're going to need to just clear a little bit of the castle. So we're going to want to have you back on and you back on for now. So with those preparations, so we've got arrows reach, arrows sting, we've got serpent arrows and a bow that'll reach him. That's all good. So we have an alternate battle method for dealing with Mr. Radahn. So we're going to head on over to the impassable Great Bridge, which will allow us to access where we want to go. Now before we face Radahn, I suppose it doesn't have to be before Radahn. We could do them after, actually, now that I think about it. We're going to just use this, basically, to skip on in. There are a few of these teleporters, but this one will be active anytime after you've rested in the Altus Plateau. And then from here, we can basically just get on over this way. There are no enemies here right now. This is just basically allowing us to skip a hell of a lot of crap. And when we come to actually clear this area later, it's just going to be a significant advantage for us. Note that most of the loot is locked away. So for example, if we look over this way, you'll see that the door over there is locked. But once you've defeated Radahn, we can speak to an NPC, move him along, and then that'll open. Something of note, we're going to deal with this at the end of the episode just so that we can front load with Radahn. You will want to kill these before you reset the castle, in my opinion. They won't respawn. We just don't really want to be having to deal with those when there's soldiers everywhere, so that's something we'll be doing after Radahn, I think. Shouldn't take me the full 20-minute episode to do him. So just make sure you have tagged this. and we'll head on in. Like I say, we're gonna start out with seeing if we can go the caster route with this. If we die, then we'll go with a cheesier method. Speak to all these guys. You might as well get all the dialogue from them. She doesn't say anything. I can't tell if she's a puppet or not. She might be. And now we can go and speak to the dude at the top. That's Jaren. This guy's important for Selen's questline. So before you move him on and reset this castle, you want to make sure you've done Selen's questline. So that's definitely going to be a thing that we do. Let's go. Everybody's ready. Don't exactly have much to lose. Smithing stone 6. I guess that tells you kind of the level your weapon should be. We should be well over that level wise. Weapon upgrade wise. It's crazy that this Regal Stats +9, it really wasn't that much higher than the Waldrum Flugit. I don't know if I want to do Rocksling or not. Maybe we will. We'll see how Rocksling goes. His attacks aren't mega fast, so we might be alright. I'm trying to remember the order that we need to avoid his attacks in. There's a fairly specific order right at the very beginning of the fight. From there it kind of relaxes a little bit. You have to kind of, generally speaking, you want to roll over this first arrow. We're going to try to Bloodhound step it. So when this comes in, we're going to step through that. So we just need to interact with these, and they'll quite instantly, oh man, got caught by that one, I wasn't looking properly. They quite instantly summon in. This is basically like a raid battle. And we're able to summon these a certain amount of times. I don't know exactly what that certain amount of times is. You can effectively keep on summoning them, but eventually they will run out, so just bear that in mind. He is very good at hitting you on the horse, so we need to be careful. And until enemies start reaching him, it's just going to very much be targeting us down. So, right, let's get on for some casty poos. See whether or not this works. A lot of enemies you can literally just kind of like one shot. So the oh, need to move quickly. I thought it was going to target me then. The speed at which we're able to do damage to him is pretty good actually. Now he's going to have a second phase. That's gone real well. Come on. So if any second now he's going to like raise into the air and start trying to put up. Oh, he's stunned. That's real nice. There we go. Right, let's get out of here quickly. Now it's going to be a pretty good time for us to start trying to resummon stuff in. So we should see as we're riding around, there are summon signs around. Where have they gone? Can't see them all. They're usually at the banners, so we need to go towards the banners. Stuff's still fighting, so that's good for us right now. Let's make sure we sip this as well. Want to be prepared, ready for when he does this thing. So those rocks you see above his head there, they are some of his worst attacks. You want to make sure you're trying to avoid that as much as you can. We're pretty much able to finish him now. We probably won't even need to attack him ourselves. NPC should be able to finish him from here. Maybe. Who are you fighting? Who's putting up that fight? Is that Blythe? Now that's the main attack that could absolutely like one-shot me. Oh my god, there it is. I couldn't get out of the way of the second phase of that attack, damn it. Taking Radahn first time would have been too good to be true anyways. So I'm just going to run forward this time. I know it's going to hit this thing in front of me. Oh, it will be much quicker. Get over here. Oh, I still couldn't get out of the way of that one. Dang it. Do that and we heal. Is that your up or you one? Yes, it is. So we want to run out the way of this one. You gotta be careful here because he'll shoot me any second. Oh, get some friends in, get some friends in. All of them, I think it is. Let's Blythe in. Alright, there we go. They're attacking now. Let's get this popped. Change over. There we go. Right. Just because it worked last time, I don't feel the need to try and do the bow cheese. So we're just gonna send the rocks in. They were doing just fine. I'm missing a lot here though. Out of the way of that. Okay, we're gonna want to get some summons back in. People are dying already. Don't know where they all are. Hello, summons. Check the banners. He's gonna be on his halfway mark in a second. He'll be ready to do his crazy meteor. We got him really far down after that before that the last time. It's a shame we're not going to do it again. Here we go. You. Is that Blythe still fine? It must be. Yeah, Blythe is the boss of this. It's just not quite in range, is it? Okay, let's get out of here. Blythe's been defeated, so let's make sure we look for your summon sign there, boyo. Where are you, Blythe? Where are you? Here we go. All parties here. Let's get all these in. It's Jaren. Where are you, Blythe? Is that you? There's... There we go, there we are. Blythe, you are the one. It's almost like it saves those just for me, look. Alexander's dead. That's a shame. Yeah, they're just coming for me. That's a real pain. Ugh. I know I'm the hero of this fight, but come on now. It's gonna hurt. It's got great range on it, so just be careful. Yeah, there you go. Right, good. Right, here they are again. And again, it only seems to fire this off at us, so there's not really much we can do with the whole trying to distract him from using them on us. We need to go on another summoning journey in a second. Light's gone down, I think. Right, let's some of this. Blythe's still alive. Thought I saw him go down. Yeah, Blythe's down now. Okay, let's see if we can find him. Blythe is the main one that we need to have out. Alexander's over there, and the finger maiden lady's there, so that's okay. There's Lionheart. Where's Blythe? Are we out of Blythe summons? It would be bad if that was the case. There's Akina. Oh, it's gonna do his thing. No! I thought it was gonna get me with that. Where's Blythe? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, not quite. No, I can't move. Oh no! Haha, the summons got him. Yes. There we go. Like I say, I mean, I did say before, you don't really need to fight him in the second phase. You can get him far enough down. Boom, Radahn is done. Don't need to watch all this. So now we'll have the aftermath of the battle. And we also have access to a lot more game. Has it marked it? Oh, they didn't used to mark that was there before. That's to make things easier. That's very nice. Now, a couple of things. First things first, get the Grace. And we'll talk to Blythe and Alexander because we need to move them on with their quests.
The glory of the falling father. He was a living. The path is to Nokra. Let's meet. We'll take up.
I don't think we actually ever see him in Nokron. Good old Alexander, our big old jaw friend.
Aye, one hit after that, and as such, as luck. If I and you know, who could expect?
Let's just make sure you get all of his dialogue, because otherwise it's a pain in the ass to come back here just to get this.
Just you. You're all from now on. So.
Cool. So with that done, we'll rest the Grace. I'm gonna put an extra point into probably either health or mind, or endurance. All of them are tight. They've been tight all game. Now can start surviving a little bit. Let's go with more casts. That's going to be good. And from here, we want to head to the north. Obviously, you can use this to get out of here, but there's a hidden catacomb at the end. We're not going to clear it right now because it really is not. I don't think anyway intended for us right now. It's tougher than any dungeon we've been in already, including the stuff in Dragon Barrow. Which I guess is kind of strange that we have access to it immediately. But it does give you a lot of runes. There is an extra golden seed in here. And a summon. Ohar. Which I've never actually used. Could be a good one. But it's one of the big golden knights that uses lightning. So kind of cool. But we're not going to clear it right now. We're going to wait until we've got probably Tish. Although, I can't tell if I feel like Lootle is the better summon. Nah, Tish is definitely the best. Tish is a pain. Not a pain. Tish causes pain. It's got like black flames and everything. It's the perfect assistance for the mage. Although maybe the tankiness of Lootle is, I don't know. You guys will see. You'll see. The Mimic, which is a lot of people's favourite, is only realistically good for melee builds that have a lot of cool stuff in the toolkit. So we probably will not be using the Mimic because it doesn't cast spells very well, which is just not ideal for us. But yeah, we're just going to tag this. We're not going to clear this right now. You guys can go on in, have a play around with it. It's not like impossible or anything. Clearing the main dungeon isn't a problem, but it's quite a strong ulcerated tree spirit, which is one of the worm things that I don't like. So yeah, you guys can have fun with that. I just noticed there's a shipwreck out there. I wonder if we will get like a watery type expansion. In case that is Radahn done, which means we're going to be moving on to Nokron City, which will be the next episode. See you guys for that.